What is going on, guys? Eagle Aquatics back here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over, finally revealing the light and going over all the equipment used to run this tank. So this tank has been running for probably a month now. That's it, because I transferred my whole 60-gallon in here all at once first week. Used a lot of that water, all that rock, and it's been doing excellent so far. So I'm going to bring it down there. First of all, I'm gonna show you guys what's running this tank. So here we go. Here is the custom-made 40-gallon breeder Sump me and my dad made. Go check out that video, awesome video. Did a time lapse and everything. This tank, as you guys know, is hard piped. So all the piping is in, all good. So as you guys know, it comes down through here. I can control the height in the sump and the tank with those, even though it's really not needed. I got these going below the water line, so it doesn't make noise. Got a 7-inch filter sock right here, and this is a bulk Reef supply filter sock holder. It's actually pretty good. It can hold 7-inch filter socks as well as 4-inch. There's another adapter for 4-inch filter socks, and I believe it's a pretty good price. It's made of plastic, but it's pretty good. Does its job. And then this Skimmer. A lot of you guys probably, what kind of skimmer is that? You know, that Skimmer came with the tank, came in extra. I wasn't going to use it until I looked it up. It's an older type. They don't really make them anymore, but it's really effective. It's called Aquatics EV180 Skimmer. So I have it running a mag drive. I think it's a mag drive 70. I think it puts out like 700 gallons per hour. That's right around what this skimmer needs. So it forces the air down there, and there's this little spout with all kinds of slits in it to make the bubbles. And the bubbles come up here, water comes out there. It's working pretty darn good so far. I'm really liking it. I looked them up, they're extremely expensive. They're like $400 something. So I figured, hey, what the heck, if it's that expensive, it's gotta be really good. So I figured I'd give it a try. We'll see how it does for me in the long run. I'm sure it's not as effective as newer ones, but we'll see, you know. No guarantees I'm gonna keep that forever, but so far it's working pretty good. I'm liking it. So it's rated for like 200 gallons too. So more than enough for this tank. And then here is my refugium. As you guys can see, I got plenty of Chaeto down in there. It's actually grown pretty good so far. I got about a pound of it in here. So I'm liking it so far. This refugium setup, I got a Marine Pure BioBlock right here. This is the 1-inch thick one. It's pretty good. Supposedly the best biological filtration you could buy. I got a ton of rubble in here, a thin bed of sand, and I think it's gonna look and work pretty good with all the copepods and all the little bugs that are gonna live down there. Might add a few cleaners just to keep it clean, but I think it's gonna prove to be successful. And I also, what's lighting this refugium, a lot of you guys may be surprised by this. This is actually a Menards work light, used for like work, carpenter work and stuff like that. Cost me 20 bucks. It is extremely bright. It's LED and it grows Chaeto. So if you guys go to Menards, I believe it's called Smart Electrician, little small light, 20 bucks. It grows Chaeto and it has a really cool effect on the water. This is an Eheim Jaeger heater, supposedly the most trusted brand of heaters on the market. That's why I bought it. Hasn't been running a couple weeks because it's summer here. The tank stays at about 80 degrees and I don't have it there. I have it set to 76, but it's just hot and it rose to 80. So then the water flows down through these. These are 2 egg crates. Have them supported by these little edges or whatever. We siliconed them in there. Edge of acrylic. They lay on them. Eventually I'm gonna have carbon in here. Carbon, phosphate remover, all kinds of stuff. That's what's gonna be there. I thought that would be a pretty good idea. And then that is my return pump is a Jabo DCP 12,000 on here. It's working excellent. Great pump. For the price, you can't beat it. It's a true bargain when it comes to return pumps. They're cheaper than anything out there. If you're looking for a good one for a sump for a larger tank, gotta get one of those. Great pump, super powerful. And it's of course controlled by over there. And then it flows up, got that check valve right there. It's already proven to work excellent. I've already done water changes and it stops all the water. Sump doesn't overflow, so great thing to have. So there's a Hydor Smart Wave. Of course, as you guys know, Hydor sent me these Hydor Corellia, the 3rd generation wave makers. These are the 1,250 gallon per hour pumps. I got 2 of them on the swivel mounts, one over here, one over there. I love them so far. They're extremely powerful. They're blowing around my whole tank. So I figured I'd try out the Hydor Smart Wave controller. I'm liking it so far. You could like make them go on and off. I got them set to 1 minute, one's on, 1 minute another's on, and then they keep switching back and forth. Break up the flow patterns a little bit healthier for the tank. Liking it so far. Let's go over here. All the power supply units. Oh, here we go. There's the Jabo power supply. A little ballast down here. These are for the Kessels. Got it all organized. It's organized chaos. And here is for the light I have not unveiled yet. There is the big ballast for it, and then the Wi-Fi control unit. Here's that. There's the timer for the refugium light, another Kessel ballast, and me and my dad mounted 2 power supplies vertically. We just bolted them into the stand so they're stable. They're not flopping around everywhere. It's not a big mess. Before I do that, guys, let's look at these. These are the MegaFlow Overflows for kits for this tank from Aquatics. There is the way down in the sump. Water gets sucked up there, goes down. And here is the output, the 2. I got this guy pointing in the corner so there's not a dead spot over there, and then this guy's just pointing out in the tank. Same with over here. I think that's gonna be pretty good. So, here we go. Here is the light, guys. Boom. This is a Z-Lite 6800 Q-Maven LED. It is the Apex ready one. I don't have an Apex. I'm probably not going to get one. But this is an awesome light. This is a great light so far. I'm going to rave about this light. It is, I will admit, it is expensive. It's around 500 bucks. Around a $500 light, guys, but it is totally worth it. It rivals, I swear, it rivals the Ecotech Radions. I got this because it's so long. I got a 6-foot tank here. I needed something long to light it. So I was looking around. There was some good reviews. This isn't the most common LED used, but I think it was really cool and it was perfect for what I need. It's got fans up here. It's built totally out of aluminum. We custom mounted it up here. The bolts hanging down, and it's a full spectrum LED. 2 big white chips. You got the multicolors, UVs, a ton of blues, and it has extremely good effects on the water. I mean, for the price of one Kessel A360 or one Ecotech Radion, I mean, you could have this giant light, you know, and it is a great light. Great light. I'm gonna rave about this guy to you guys. Loving it so far. I have it hooked up, that little white pod down there. That's actually enables it to be Wi-Fi controlled from my phone, so that's how I'm doing it. It's way better than the remote, so I'm loving it so far. And then of course we got the 2 Kessel A360 or A160s from my old tank. Wasn't gonna not use these. These guys look great. Of course, you still can't beat the Kessel Shimmer, but great lights. Had to have them in here. And they complete the sides. And you got this side's covered by a Kessel. Then you got the big light in the middle, and then you got another Kessel over here. Plenty of light in this tank. I'm gonna be able to grow anything, and it's gonna be really cool. And I also got the Kessel controller up here, mounted up here. Thought it looked pretty cool. But yeah, guys, light unveiled, and same with all the equipment. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what your favorite piece of equipment is on the tank. What's your opinion on the lighting? And leave any questions down below about anything. Check out my other videos on this tank, whole series on it. It's gonna be great. I got so much I'm gonna do. Believe it or not, guys, I haven't added one thing to this tank yet. So that new videos are coming soon. Stay tuned. You guys are gonna be loving it.